Evan Hodgson here with another Airsoft video review. This time it's my lovely Star M16A3 assault rifle. Basically an M16. It's mainly made of metal, but there are lots of plastic parts, and it's a really good gun, especially from stock. It hits quite hard. It's got a fairly good rate of fire and all that jazz. Also note the 203 launcher on it is a Classic Army M203 gas grenade launcher. I have no shells for it at the moment because they're all being repaired, because I let some noob open them all up and the bearings go everywhere, so I need to get them fixed. But it doesn't come with it as standard. You do get these hand grips, and I'll tell you a bit more later what you do. Before I do the proper review though, thanks very much for all you airsofters that actually want to view these. For you guys at college though, I don't do these videos for you or for a laugh. I do it for myself and for other airsofters that are out there. Basically anyone that wants information or anyone that wants any help. So if you don't like it, jog on, this isn't for you. But for you airsofters and guys out there that want to know, we'll start with the review. So right at the front of the gun, you've got your barrel as normal. You can unscrew the flash hider, and it gives you a standard, basically a threaded barrel, 14 mils or something like that. But if you really want to put a silencer on it or a tracer unit, you can do that, but I don't really see why you'd want to put a silencer on there. It's a beast of a gun as it is, so it'll just make it longer and a bit more unwieldy. But on the barrel though, you do also have some trademarks. It basically says CMP 556 NATO, so you've actually got the caliber of the weapon, which is a really nice touch. Front sight is a little wobbly on mine. It's got a little bit of wobble left to right, but it's nothing too major. It's not going to massively change in battle. But you can also adjust the front post somehow, just I don't know how. The front grips that would come with it would be these ones here. So it is made of plastic, but it is reinforced with a form of metal on the inside, so it's not going to bend and break unless you really force it. But for me, it just doesn't look right. It looks kind of cheap and tacky, but it's probably because I like the look of the 203 best. But it comes with that standard, so if you want to change it, go for it. If anyone does want to put a 203 on this, feel free to let me know. And if you want any tips or pointers, I can give you a hand, because it's not exactly easy to fit this on. You have to have the right mounting kit and all that stuff. So you have got your standard delta ring, which you pull back to remove your handguard. And in there you've got, of course, the barrel itself, plus a fake gas tube, which just runs along the top. Doesn't do anything, it's just there for show. So, yeah. The main body itself, though, is made of metal. So you've got your carry handle here, which is made of metal. The thing, nice and strong, sturdy, not going anywhere. Got two apertures as well to aim through. You've got a large one and a small one. Plus it's also adjustable for windage and elevation. So it's pretty cool, and it makes a change from just having a really crap carrying handle. But if you don't like the look of that, you can always unscrew it, take it off, and you get a 20mm rail as standard. So you can put SUSATs on there, you can put scopes, you can put lasers, whatever you want on there really. So that's pretty cool. But to access the hop up, to actually adjust how far it's going to shoot, pull back the cocking lever until it clicks. Does cover all open, and you've got the hop up unit there. But notice I'm not holding it open, and it's staying open of its own free will. I haven't modded it. It does that every time you get the gun. So you can shoot, you can adjust it, and all that stuff. And when you're done, hit the bolt release, which is just here on the opposite side, and then the hop unit, or rather the cover, springs forward. So it's good if you want to do those realistic reloads, so you could take it out, put a new one in, hit the bolt release, and away you go. I've only done that a fair few times, but I'm not entirely certain how long it's going to last. I've only had it for about 2 months, maybe even a month. Actually no, it's been about 2 months, yeah. But it holds up quite well, but the dust cover doesn't feel entirely strong. It does click in place, but it's a bit loose, so yeah. Also, talking of loose, the mag which comes with it is a little loose, so a bit of electrical tape to sort that out. But it's 130 round mid cap, which is pretty nice. It's not the high cap, but go out and buy some more. It is compatible with TM mags and all that sort of stuff as well. So if you want to get any mags, it's going to be very, very easy to get a hold of them. You've also got your standard selector plate. So you've got your semi-automatic and automatic. So you've got safe, semi, and auto, which clicks in very nicely. It's not tough to do, it's not too easy to do, but you know, it's actually kind of perfect, really. But as I said, it does click in quite nicely. You have also got your mag release here as normal. Push it, the mag comes out. And you've also got a forward assist button here, which doesn't actually do anything. I know that on the ICS models, the forward assist does work, but it's to release tension on the spring, so if you want to have something that does that, it's always good. But crank off a few rounds in semi, and it's done. It also does have some trademarks on it. You haven't really got anything on the side where the mag release is, but on the side where the bolt release is, you have got Colt, Hartford, Connecticut, you'll know, all that sort of stuff there. And just near the, you know, the magwell, you've got property of US Army Government, M16A3, Cal, 556mm, plus its own individual serial number, so that's pretty nice. But the battery itself is also very important, which goes into the butt here. In order to do it though, you have to get into the plastic butt. You just push down on that small kind of door at the back. It can be a bit awkward to do. Okay, obviously not. Push it down and then you can get into your battery. It does come as standard with small type connectors, so if you want to get it changed to large type, get an adapter, do it yourself, or if you buy it from some shops, I know Fire Support do it, they can change it over for free for you, so it's pretty nice. But yeah, I'm running it at the moment on an 8.4 volt 1500 milliamp battery. Rate of fire is a little slow, so I'd probably recommend getting a 9.6 volt with it. And I'll show you why. Magazine out, so it's no ammo, and it's loud. But yeah, it's a little bit slow rate of fire, but it does pack quite a punch, so I suppose it evens up. But if you really want to just hose them down, get a 9.6 and go for it. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do a quick firing test for you. So again, this is with the magazine that it comes with. It's all practically stock, just with my battery. So yeah, we'll see how it shoots. Also remember guys, before you do any form of shooting, wear protective goggles unless you really want to lose your eyes. But we'll get down to it, shall we? So magazine's in, pop-up unit is now closed, and we'll show you what it's like. So I've just got a small target set up in here. It's not going to be entirely accurate because I am doing it with one hand, but we'll see what we can do. So we'll start obviously with semi-automatic. This is firing from the hip, one hand, as you can see. It's a bit difficult, but we'll do what we can. So semi-auto. I mean, even where I'm aiming with just the one hand, it's still, all the shots are going where I want to, and as you can probably hear, it's hitting quite a punch, and I've just got a dent in my wall. So now full auto. My battery's dying. But yeah, that is basically the gun firing. I'm now out of ammunition as well. But yeah, that's basically the gun. If you've got any questions at all or anything you want to know about it, just feel free to let me know. But that is my basic review of the Star M16A3 assault rifle.